everyone, welcome back to the Minecast. Please forgive me if my voice does not sound very good. I'm homesick today, and I was just thinking it would be a good idea to get some stuff out of the way, like recording. So please excuse the voice if it sounds really strange. But, as you can guess, it is in a few weeks when this comes out, because it comes out usually on Saturday, if not Saturday, Sunday. I will be, or it will be, can't speak, it will be Halloween. So what we're going to do for this time being is we're going to collect a bunch of stone and a bunch of other things so we can make where is it? A church and a graveyard. So that is basically what we're going to do today. And next time we're going to collect a ton of stone, hopefully. So we're just gonna let our little people, and also we're trying to get our people back up, so that'll also help them. Someone just became a laborer. Woohoo! Do we have a tailor? Yes, we do. Okay. So, we're going to... get those, and we're going to get these. Uh-oh, someone's homeless. What the heck? Oh, I think we're upgrading your house. Yeah. Okay. So... we'll build the church over here. Or maybe... this is going to be, I think this is how I'm going to do it, is, this will become the farm, the housing district over here, and then over here will become like all our businesses, and then farther down here, or maybe out more that way direction, because this is more open. We'll leave this for like expansion of houses, then over here will be our, businesses, so like, by businesses I mean like, oh, what's the word? Like, farms, that's it. Blah, I just can't think. So yeah. And I thought of an idea to keep us from not starving, and that would be to flip the crops, kind of like crop rotation. Ooh, big scientific words coming out of my mouth now. What are you doing? Is anyone out here getting this iron? Yeah. They're just really slow, I think, building this house. So I think logically, if we thought about this, we would put the church maybe by the wayside, and then the graveyard next to it. Kinda like there, and then graveyard. And I mean a massive one, because we want a massive graveyard. Forgive me if I keep forgetting where these things are. Because soon people will start to die a lot easier than previously foretold. Yeah. So... So start here and go basically back. Yeah. There we go. Okay, so I think that's a big enough graveyard for now. If we need to build a bigger one, we can always extend it, or put another one across town. But basically, that's it. So... iron 30, stone... Gosh, it's gonna take a huge chunk out of stone. And then logs, that'll take another huge chunk out of logs. And this... take another chunk out of stone. Oh gosh. Okay, so that will be going on there. Excuse me. Okay, so that's going on. But I'm basically going to say, priorities, children. Go, finish. Go finish this. And then start on those. Forgive me. I didn't start the timer, but, whatever. Whatever, it might be 20 minutes or so. I don't think you guys really mind if it goes over it by a little bit. Yeah. Speaking of a little bit, we were a little bit disorganized. Anyway, yeah, we need to get rid of some stuff anyway. So it's a good thing I started building these things. Ashton, or it's not really Ashton's fault, it's more mine and everyone else's, because we weren't on the poll. But, there's, a, fee for the, oh my gosh, for the realm that, is supposed to be paid every 6 months, so we can keep the realm, but the, realm now is offline. So basically, I'm going to have to give her the money to keep it open for probably till at least Christmas. So we can do our Christmas thing like we always do. And then after that, we'll settle that. So that's basically what's going to be going on. So there might be a little bit more mind visions than previously aired during this time, and that's basically because we don't have a realm to go to, or at least until I pay her, which I might just do that tomorrow when I go back to school. And of course you people won't be able to remind me because this video won't go out till then. So hopefully by then, when this video comes out, we have the realm back and we're already doing stuff. Like, we've already progressed a lot on it. And after that, the Minecast, the actual, like, multiplayer, server series, the actual series will come back, and we can do that more. But basically that's what's going on. That's why we haven't had, like, a lot of Minecasts coming out. Minecraft coming out. I guess I should stop saying Minecasts, because that's just the whole thing. The whole conglomeration, shall I say. But, jeez, that sounded really creepy, you know it? But basically, oh, that's a nice little house you guys got there. But basically, that's what's going to be going on. And then, the builder has died of old age. That's okay. Unfortunately, we don't really need him anymore. Sad face. Because we're just gonna go and let's start on this one first. Let's finish the... Actually, no, just the graveyard's not really that. Is the more spooky one. So we're gonna leave the graveyard and we'll start on the church. So we'll finish the church. Now, if you think churches are spooky, oh my gosh, I have some churches you need to go to. They're a little bit more spooky than, you know, the one that I go to religiously for every week. There's a lot of, like, haunted churches and, like, churches that used to be really bad places. Like, I think in, Germany, I think, one of the churches was used for, like, a, holding area for the Jews before they went to the concentration camps or something like that. I forget which one it is, and I remember we were talking about it in class when we were going over World War II and stuff like that. And it was just terrible, like how they did that and how they used just normal buildings like for that. Of course they had to, because I don't think you can make a building for holding Jews. Oh wait, they did, basically. They already did make it. Basically, they made thousands of camps for holding Jews. What am I talking about? Excuse me if I sounded a bit, like, sarcastic there. But I can't help but tell the truth in a little bit of a sarcastic way. Because some people just believe that the Holocaust never happened. It's just a big conspiracy, a big scientific hooah of people that say this happened and here's evidence that we built up that make it real. But that's just not the case. Like, why would they leave these giant places? Wouldn't they have scrapped the areas for, you know, if it was a scientific or even like a government thing after it happened, wouldn't they scrap these places for all the spare parts they can get from it? That's like my big argument for that. Because it's just like, yes, it's a government conspiracy, that's why they're still there, that's why they're still up, that's why they're up, like, way long, like 60 years after it happened, 75 probably, I don't remember. I can't do numbers in my head. I know that it was 1960. I'd say 65 was the end of the World War II, but then afterward we had, America at least, had the, you know, had the war with the Japanese. We need a clergyman. So let us get a cleric. Aha! Oh, we have 20 members, that's nice. So now you people, who are like standing around kicking the dirt, need to get on this. We've only had one death, you guys. That's a great thing. Speaking of which, what time of year is it? It's late spring. Oh, and we didn't even change the crops. Shoot. Oh well. We'll let it go another time. Squash probably takes longer to grow. Anyway. So, that is my rant on historical stuff. And yes, I will have these rants occasionally because I want to be a history teacher someday. Which means I might have some, like, historical arguments going up on here one day. That would be so funny. Just to me, and, like, say, oh, this is Mr. Isaac, who's just making these, like, arguments on what's going on in history and all that. And how, if you guys want to see a good historical video, just search, like, history repeats itself, and, I forget his name, but it's just this video about how he explains how history, has already happened, and then how it repeats itself in, like, a separate manner in the future, if that makes sense. Speaking of which, I need to build a boarding house so I can get people. But yeah, that took a lot shorter than I expected. So we've got our creepy graveyard cemetery, and we've, oh wow, we already, oh, I thought that said 8, not 0. I was like, we already have 8 people in there. But we have our church and our spooky cemetery for Halloween, so this one might go out long before the next one. But that would make it confusing for people, and I don't want to make it that confusing. So now we have some free people. But we need a boarding house, that's right. So shall we make a road? A dirt road. Woohoo. Dirty road, dirty. Probably not there. Goes there, and then across, like so, and then we can put the boarding house. Let's see, that would be here. That's town hall. We need to build that too, and a schoolhouse, but we'll get to it. Oh, and we could build a hospital, which we don't need that for right now. What would it be in? It wouldn't be in this, would it? No. Thought it was in this area. No, is there no such thing as a boarding house anymore? Or is it? There it is. Boom! There it is! Okay. Oh my gosh, I sound weird. So let's put this over on ye far side. Ye far side. Like over by the ocean, maybe? So they have a nice little, almost like a Oceanside Resort. Oh my gosh, it sounds so strange. Forgive me. Forgive me if I sound really strange. I'm probably going off of, like, a bunch of medication that, that's keeping me semi-normal and not sick. So please forgive me. Oh my gosh. At least it'll make my videos a little bit more important, more interesting, right? He says, hopefully. But yeah, so this boarding house will also help us accept, like, maybe some passers-by, and also house the people that, we're going to use for building there. Oh, shoot. Stone is low. We need stone. Where's that? Oh. Oh. Okay. Okay, he says. We might have a bit of a problem, guys. Meaning, we're out of stone completely. No, you saved our lives, Mr. Stone Man over here. Oh my god. Excuse my language. Just really seriously. Okay. Yeah, and now we're getting food. In late autumn, we have gotten our food. We also need a ton of... So, switch this one to squash. This one to bean. We didn't really plant anything in those. Switch that one to squash. Squash to squash. Anyway, gosh. So, that is what we are doing. We'll also need to build a mine somewhere, probably this way direction, behind the mountain, or on, you know, on this, like, side of the mountain even would be better. We need to build, like, a mine and a quarry, for stone and for iron. And that would also require a bunch of people. So, after this is built, we'll get, some people to go out and get stone. Not get stoned, but get some actual stone that we can use on buildings. You crazy hippies. And that is what we will do probably next time. So, I will see you guys probably next time. Probably, hopefully, I will sound somewhat better, but I mean, I'm recording it on the same day. That's how I work this thing. Oh no, the food is low. Oh no, it's not, but fine. Okay, well, thank you for watching, everyone, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.